everybody, and welcome to the Lost Levels podcast. This is podcast number 135. Alright, today is the long-awaited podcast about Super Smash Bros. 3DS. This podcast is going to be a review, an analysis. Basically, we're just going to dive into the game and just get into all the juicy cores and details and the taste and the mechanics and all that good stuff. Alright, the game is finally out. Worldwide, I think? Or is it still not out?
Yeah, it's
worldwide.
Globally.
Yeah, it's worldwide today because it released on Australia today.
Alright. So, everyone has the game. Hopefully you have the game, and you're listening to this podcast to hear our opinions and whatnot. So, we're gonna give you those opinions. Alright, joining us today, alright, I am SpiderStaryu, your host. You know, the juiciest of all juice people. And today I got really juicy people as well. We got Toadette.
Woo!
And we got Soul.
Show me your moves.
Show me your moves. Alright. So, unfortunately, Darkboo is not going to join us today because, he doesn't have a 3DS, so he's not joining us today. But we just talked to him earlier. If Darkboo's listening right now, hi Darkboo! And SuperZambezi couldn't make it today because he...
Don't throw massive shade on a podcast.
Okay, let's just say...
We don't know where he is.
Yeah, that's all we're saying.
Let's
Bad
say he's a lost
attendance.
child. We put up
He's
like
gonna fail the
flyers
class.
and
As
missing
SuperZambezi
SuperZambezi.
wanted sign.
Yeah,
Where
missing
he's our lost
SuperZambezi.
dog. We don't know where he's at, so we're doing this about him anyway. So I'm not gonna throw no more shade. Sorry. So we're just gonna get into the podcast. So I prepared some questions for us for Super Smash Bros. 3DS, and one thing quickly before we start. I am slightly sick. So if you hear me sounding a little nasally or whatever, that's the reason why. It's not because of I'm just talking this for purposely or whatever. It's because I'm sick. Okay.
he's sick of us.
No, oh my gosh, don't say that. Okay.
Us, as in podcast crew, not you guys. Meh.
Okay, no. Alright, so here's the first question. Where did you get the game? Any stories? So who wants to start us off?
I have an actual. I think I might be the only one who actually has like a story, so I want to go last.
Okay, Toadette, you want to start?
Yeah, I'll start. I pre-ordered the game a couple weeks ago, maybe early September, and probably a month ago I pre-ordered it, and I paid for it in full. So I went basically after school. I took the train to GameStop, and I went there, and all I had to do was pay for tax. So I bought it, and I brought it home. I actually was so impatient, I started playing it on the train.
Why would you wait? Because the train ride. How long was it? Just asking.
The train line to there from my house,
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Yeah, I would start playing it by then.
Yeah, there's nothing to do on the subway. So.
Yeah, it's there's nothing. No, that's when.
Well, I didn't want to get so distracted by the game that I missed my stop. But it turns out that I spent those 15 minutes basically just making my Miis. I immediately started by creating a Mii fighter before I even did any battling, and then I went to training mode to test out my fight.
Oh, that was the first thing you did?
Yeah, the first thing I did was make a Mii fighter.
The first thing I did was I was like, I have to try out the people I've been dying to try. So,
well, the Mii was my person that I was dying to try. So obviously I had to make one first.
All right. For me, I got it yesterday. Of course, that's the day it came out. But I went out with my sister and my other two brothers, and oh my god. When all us siblings are together, we just act crazy as hell. I don't know if you Soul, okay, I know Toadette doesn't have siblings, but Soul, I don't know if you do this, but when we're outside, we just talk loud, we push each other, we say stupid stuff, we curse, but we just do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Do you do that, Soul? Do you?
No, not really.
I do that around my friends.
Oh yeah, with friends, you can do it
Yeah,
with
with my friends, of course.
But siblings are kind of like that too, so it's we just do stupid stuff. But basically, we had to go multiple places, so we decided we were just gonna go together because me and my brother wanted the game, and my older oldest brother and an older sister. You know, they had to go to like Bed and Bath and Beyond, Sears, and all this other places. So we're like, why don't we just go together? So we did that. We got the game. A funny story is that at the GameStop, all right, there were 4 copies left. All right, and we pre-ordered it, mind you. And the guy said, I don't know what the guy was talking about. He was like, oh, well, we only have 2 copies left. And then we showed him the paper. I mean, not 2 copies. He means like, oh, well, we only have 4 left for reserve. So this is good that you got it. And then when he looked at the paper, he's like, oh, so you're getting 1 game? We're like, no, look at the paper. It says the quantity says 2. He's like, oh, well, it doesn't. Then he looked online and he said, oh, well, it doesn't look like you pre-ordered 2. I'm like, what the heck?
Are you an idiot?
The paper says 2.
No, you know what that is? That's making excuses.
I'm like, exactly. I'm like, the paper says 2. And it's like, he didn't give an attitude or anything. He's like, but he's just like, oh. He acted like surprised. I'm like, didn't you see the paper?
Why would you be surprised?
I can't fake a paper, can I?
You went to a GameStop
does it
too?
say on the?
Yeah.
Wow, everyone has like these shitty stories about GameStop and like how bad it is. And the GameStop I go to, the only problem was that there was like a small line, like probably like two people in front of me. Basically, I just went up to the guy and I said, "I'm here to pick up my pre-order copy of Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS." And then, so I gave them the number that I used to pre-order with. Yeah, you're supposed to give them your phone number and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And like they asked me if I wanted any extra stuff. I said no, and then they gave me the game. It's like, you pay for it in full. That'll be $5 as for tax and all. And so I gave it to them, and they put it in the bag, and I left. It took about probably 3 or 4 minutes at the most.
Yeah, I pre-ordered from GameStop too, just because it's the closest.
Now, wait, did it say like on the computer? It said that the quantity was 1.
It said 1.
Oh, then I understand that because it could have been a mix-up on the paper's fault, if anything. But since you knew.
Yeah, like I gave him the phone number and he checked online. He's like 1. And I'm like, what? But it says 2 because I had to bring the paper because I'm like, I'm not faking it. I'm not like just saying I'm trying to get 2 for no reason. But then we sorted it out, so we got us the 2. And then my sister came to GameStop because she wanted to buy a copy of the game for her son. And luckily there was 1 available for her to get. So I'm like, oh, thank God that you were able to get it because we went early in the morning, like around 10:30, 11 o'clock.
I think my GameStop only opens then.
Yeah, the GameStop opens around like 10 or 9:30. Around there.
It's 10.
Oh, 10, yeah. So, we got the games, and then after that, alright, since while me and my brother were at GameStop, they were at Sears or whatever, so then we met at Bed Bath Beyond, then we were finished, and then to finish the day off, we went to Burger King. We got some fries, we got some hamburgers, we got some chicken nuggets, we got some damn Whopper
Did you get chicken fries?
No, I don't like chicken fries. Actually, I never tried it.
You need to have them. I went on a trip. Maybe no, you know about the trip. Everyone, the listeners know about that trip. But I think it was to DC, and I was like, we have to stop at Burger King because the chicken fries are back, and that's the only reason why I went to that Burger King for the chicken fries. But that Burger King had those Coca-Cola Freestyles, so I was fine with that. I was like, you know what, that's even better. Plus, I'd be like,
how did the chicken fries taste?
They're just like so you never had them even when they.
I think I've had them like a long time ago, but I don't remember. I don't think I did.
The thing is, the chicken fries aren't like super spectacular. Of course, it's food. It's not like, oh my gosh, it's the best thing ever. But I'm like, they were so good. I don't understand why they got rid of them. And they weren't even like a limited edition thingy. They just got rid of them, and everyone wanted them back for like years. I don't remember the last time I had them. But it was definitely before I even moved to North Carolina, so that had to have been more than 6 years ago.
You're making me want to go there right now and get some. I feel bad I missed out on it now.
It's not that big of a deal. Go get them later.
But I don't feel like going out later. I'll go out some other time.
That's some other time.
But yeah, I got the game and everything, and that's pretty much the story.
So my story is actually more of. There's not much of a story of getting the game, but it's the aftermath of getting the game, because I got the game. This kind of crosses in what you've been doing territory, so I'll keep it short. I got the game at midnight, and I went to sleep at like 9-ish, even though I did not get to sleep till like 10. I went to sleep at midnight, and I got up at midnight, got the game, downloaded, waited an hour, and played the game till like nearly 7 o'clock, and then I left for school almost immediately afterwards, because I had messed up already. I left, and then I left for school, and I felt really tired on the bus because, of course, I didn't get any sleep. And then I was fine for most of the school day, but then right around my last class of the day, I started like getting fatigued. Like I fell asleep on the bus going home, and it was very embarrassing because I fell asleep in a very uncomfortable position. So I like had my head back, so it's just like you could see my neck, and I don't like my neck, and my mouth's open, and I'm like, I was fully conscious that I was sleeping too, but it was almost like, oh, I have my eyes closed, and so like my friends were like laughing, they were about to wake me up. I was like, you are jerks, and apparently like you guys are jerks because I fell asleep on a bus and you didn't tell me nothing. So I did play the entire time. It was I was because most of it was just unlocking the characters, but I tried out some of the other game modes too. I think I don't think I tried the only one I tried. What is it called? Classic mode. I was doing classic mode, and then I also did all-star mode, but I've only done it with one character, which is Rosalina. And all-star mode's fun. It is. I enjoy it more than classic mode, and unfortunately, you get secondary statues from all-star mode, not the main statue, which stinks.
Okay, alright. So now let's get to our second question. Okay, so what was the first thing you did as soon as you turned on the game? And who was the first character you played as? And the demo does not count. Alright, I mean when you got the full game. The demo, don't count that. So I think Toadette already mentioned the first thing she did, so do you want to go first again, Toadette?
The first thing I did was create a Mii fighter. I actually created 3 of them, and then I tested them out in training mode. And then after I did that, then I went to actual fights. I was doing like this world tour thing where I tried every stage in both normal and Final Destination mode.
As for me, I think I'm almost positive I went to a standard Smash and then I used Rosalina because I was like, I need to see how she works because I want to see if I'm pretty good with her. And she is actually, even if you're not good at like spacing them out, her and the Luma together, if you have them like immediate next to each other, side by side, they work really well together. So I'm glad I chose that as my first pick. And then I think I tried out some of the other characters that I've been wanting to try, like Pac-Man, who I think is one of my best to use, and Zero Suit Samus, who's another one of my favorites to use.
Alright, okay, so what was the first thing I did as soon as I turned it on? I just went straight to smashing, just like you, Soul. I wanted to try out some characters. Who was the first character I tried out? Man, this is actually making me think. I think it was Little Mac.
Oh, gross. I can't stand him. He's annoying.
He's so... I actually thought I was not going to like Little Mac, but he is so cool to play as.
I've faced Staryu's Little Mac, and it's not fun.
He is so fast.
Oh my god.
Little Mac.
Yeah, and I tried Little Mac, but I was... I am too used to Olimar because I'm just used to someone who can't get a hold of the fact that he doesn't have a recovery, and I always fly off the stage. I am a flyer, so I die a lot as Little Mac. But when I'm actually on the ground, he is so powerful.
But his up special is really good at like dealing damage. Like if you want to end a combo with that, it is amazing. It's scary.
Yeah, just as long as you don't go off stage or try to just stay ground based, and Little Mac is perfect. I
actually did this cool thing where I used my Mii fighter who is supposed to be a Mii of Aaron Ryan and I picked Little Mac as my computer opponent, made him level 9. Hey, it's a Duck Hunt dog.
Oh, you just got Duck Hunt dog?
Yeah, I just yeah, okay, so I was my Mii, who's Aaron Ryan, and I picked Little Mac, a level 9 Little Mac, free stocks, 3-minute match, at the boxing ring.
Oh, gross. Did you win?
Yeah, I think. I don't remember.
You think?
I don't remember.
Oh. You disgust me.
I don't remember. You know, what's funny is that I just got the game yesterday, and a lot of the matches I did, I don't remember either.
Oh, I don't remember any matches. That was sarcasm. There are people I've heard they know exactly what happened in this match, and then you remember I don't even remember memorable moments. Like I don't remember half the things. And I'm listening to people. I'm like, do I just have a bad memory, or is it these people just have really good memories? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's move on to the next question.
The only problem. Sorry to interrupt, but the only problem I have right now is that I was doing a challenge where you have to win 2 battles as Zelda. And that's when I unlocked Duck Hunt Dog, and I don't know how to use Zelda at all. So I'm probably going to lose this.
Keep using her standard B, because if he keeps, he'll probably be using a lot of his projectiles.
Quickly before we move on, because I just thought of it as soon as Toadette said that. With the first character you played as, what style did you use?
What style? What do you mean?
Well, costume.
Yeah. Pink. I love the pink Rosalina.
I used white, Little Mac. I like the white outfit. I also like the blonde one.
Yeah, I don't like the blonde one. It's a super punch out.
Yeah.
And he looks gross.
Oh my god. Toadette, you used the Mii first, right?
Yeah, so he doesn't, the Miis don't have different colors. Instead, they have, different outfits.
And you have to unlock those.
Yeah, well, not all of them. You get, standard ones.
Yeah, the vampire outfit.
Yeah, I gave him the vampire garb.
It's so cool. I love. And there's another.
Oh, I love the vampire one.
I think it kind of stinks because it should be for the sword fighter, but no, it is the sword fighter. Never mind. The ninja outfit looks so cool. The headband kind of looks ridiculous, but its outfit looks amazing. It's like Naruto headband.
Ew, Naruto?
I didn't say I liked it.
Just saying.
Which I don't.
Alright, moving on. While we are on the subject of characters, yes, segue. I thought of this way ahead. What are a couple characters that stand out to you so far? So maybe a couple characters that you like, a couple characters that you don't like so much so far. Wow, that sounded weird. Basically just characters that you like so far, and characters you don't like that much right now. Just give us your 2-1-2s and all that stuff. Toadette?
Well, I've only been using the Mii so far, but it is super powerful. If you give it the right moves, and it's just that there's this certain move that the Mii brawler has. It's called piston punch or something like that, which is kind of funny because since my Mii is of Aaron Ryan, there's another boxer named Piston Hondo. So the piston punch, if you use it high enough, if you're at a high enough platform, it can instantly kill someone at any damage because it's basically like this flurry of punches that the Mii vertically delivers, so it's going upward, and basically it just pushes the opponent so high upward that they get to that point in the stage where they instantly die because they're too far away.
Mm.
So it's very cheap.
And it literally just. First of all, I'm just okay then. I can't. That might be a bit broken if it's easy to do, which it sounds like you've been managing for.
It is very easy to do. You just have to someone just has to get hit by it. I mean, it doesn't work all the time. But if you get a certain damage, then definitely you're going to die if that happens.
Characters that stand out to me is I immediately think of Robin because I've faced Yoshiman's Robin and he's already amazing with him. Scary good with him. He knows exactly how he should work. So he even knows how to combo with his arc fire, his side B to his down B, and I can't even do that. I've been trying to do it. How did you do that? He's very good, I think. Robin in general too. Another character is obviously Rosalina because I've been using her and she's a heck of a character. If you can space your Luma out right, which is admittedly hard to do. Even because there's a really weird use for her. She's pretty good. And the final character is Wii Fit Trainer because I did not expect her to be as good as I thought she is. She is really good. Her side B is a little weird because it has this weird arc where it basically, if you're right next to the character, it's going to go over their head, so you're going to have to like space it out, similar to like Little Mac's side B or Sheik's down B.
Any other characters to that, or is just me so far?
Well, Olimar seems a little stronger than he was last time, at the cost of him only being able to use, a few, free Pikmin this time.
Yeah, Olimar's stronger, but, like, I feel like his grabs got a little worse, because it's, like, it's actually not as far as it used to be.
Have you tried a white Pikmin?
Oh, yeah, the white Pikmin's still, like, normal.
The white Pikmin always gives you, a far grab.
Speaking of white Pikmin,
Man, I gotta use white Pikmin more. I just usually just throw the white Pikmin at people because like it gives them the most damage when the Pikmin like attaches to the person.
I think the Pikmin are good, but I'm not good at reading patterns, and I know they're like you're gonna have to work with patterns. Like, how should I use this attack so I can get to the next one? When should I use this Pikmin? And I'm not good at that. So, but Olimar, I don't know if he's changed for better or for worse, because obviously he has for one of the two, because he works just a little differently, and noticeably differently. Like, his smash attacks are, I think, a bit stronger, but his grab attacks are much worse, in my opinion. Like, not noticeably worse. So, there's that. But I don't know how I feel about Olimar.
Okay, so Toadette, if you're done.
I'm done.
Okay, so let me just talk about some characters that that stand out to me. Okay, let me see. I already said Little Mac. I like Little Mac. I was actually too fond of him at first, but I actually really like him. Dr. Mario. I love Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario clocks T. Like, oh my god, he's so strong. His freaking meteor. Okay, you know his forward aerial where he's like with his arm? Oh my god, it just kills people. It kills them.
See, I don't actually know. I can't find the difference between Dr. Mario and Mario besides the down B.
Doc Mario has like electricity instead of fire.
Yeah, but
he's stronger too.
I don't feel this. Yeah, but I don't feel the strength. So
and he's slower than Mario.
I was good with Mario in the demo, so maybe I should try Doc Mario.
The only thing that's different is that your combo Toadette, down grab and then up B, that's not gonna work because I tried it and it doesn't work that much because Dr. Mario's up recovery thing is kind of different.
Yeah.
Oh no! Her recovery. I was gonna say it's like the up tilt's the same. Yeah, but his one's different because it's not I don't think his is multi hit.
It's like a stronger hit. It's like a strong attack. Like, Ness, I like Ness.
Ness, I love in this game.
Ness is twerking it out. All right, I love Ness a lot. All right, I feel like he's slightly better than Brawl because Brawl, he was really good because at least from what I saw, because when Timmy played him, oh my god,
Timmy's gonna have a field day with this one because I feel like Ness is. I don't think he's a little. I think he's very much better. And I don't know what it is.
And he's easy. He's easy to get comfortable into. Like I just used Ness a few minutes ago to get the one challenge, and I used what I remembered about him from Brawl. He's a lot better now. Even PK Flash got better. Like it's easier to. It's a little faster. I think. Not too much, but a little bit. I managed to kill a computer by just chaining 3 PK flashes.
I'm still not good with PK Flash because first I haven't tried it with any normal people because I think the computer players even as level 9 when they're really good they still have
they're still kind of dumb. A lot of them still fly right into your attacks.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if PK Flash is any better, but his aerials are so much better, which they weren't bad to begin with, but I think his forward aerial, I remember that's really good. It's even better in this game. Or at least it feels better.
PK Fire looks more abusable in this one.
Yeah, the old Brawl combo, PK Fire, and then using the bat while they're stuck.
Oh, yes.
You know what would be a really dangerous team? Ness and Robin.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
gosh.
Because Robin
can-
could charge up Foron, and then Ness could just keep trapping the opponent.
Yeah.
Robin can do the same with Arcfire, but I don't think Robin's lasts as long.
Yes, it has his arcs. It arcs, so it.
Oh
it
yeah,
doesn't
that's why it's
hit
called
people in the way.
Arcfire.
That's not why it's called Arcfire, but
Excuse you. I mean, who's been playing Fire Emblem longer?
that doesn't mean anything. I still play the game.
And also Jigglypuff got so much better than Brawl. Oh.
Wait,
Is she
can I talk
not? Is
about
she
her
not a
before we
joke
start?
character anymore?
She's not a joke character anymore. I was on For Glory, and I was actually beating a lot of people who were really good, and I was able to beat them with Jigglypuff.
So I've finally learned how to use rest from yesterday, Staryu. But still, she still has. Remember how you said that in Brawl, rest would make, even if you hit the person, it would last longer for them to recover in, so you still get hurt.
Yeah.
I still fallen for that. I've still gotten hit after she's like fallen asleep. I'm not sure if I think it's stronger and a bit easier to use on that. Maybe it's just my luck or something, but I'm not sure if it's any better than before. Sing is to me still terrible. That it has a weird actual action, so like when it works and when it doesn't. But she is better. I like how she works now, and if I can practice with her a little more, I think I'd be pretty good with her. Rest, I love though.
I think the only problem with Rest is that since it's not really a problem in the move itself, but it's how the mechanic works, is that once you kill someone, sometimes they don't do this spinning in the background animation. You know, when it's like, oh, bing. They don't do that all the time. Sometimes you just automatically just die and come back right away, so that's kind of a problem. So Jigglypuff will automatically receive damage.
That's what I think. I'm not sure if maybe that was what I was talking. I don't even remember if that's the case, but that I know that's happened at least once. But I'm not sure if that's the main problem with it. I don't remember how they recover into it.
But what I do know is that it is stronger than Brawl, at least a little bit. I don't know a little bit. I gotta do some testing, but it's definitely stronger. Stronger, not melee strong, but stronger than what Brawl's was.
Strong.
Yeah.
Too strong.
Yeah, melee was too much. I don't know how anyone expects that it should be like that. That could kill you at literally 40%. That's too cheap.
Bowser can kill you at 40%.
Oh yes.
But people have said I don't think he is either. He's not too cheap, but he is noticeably better than everybody else. But there are certain characters that I wouldn't expect to be able to like beat him easily. Like Mega Man, I've been doing really well with. Any character with a counter can get rid of him pretty easy. That's why I've been like.
Or an equally
characters.
beefy character, so like another Bowser or something like that.
That's true.
And the last character I want to mention is Toon Link, which I still got. I was first.
Staryu kicked my booty with Toon Link, and I was like Toon Link, like. I didn't understand why everybody liked him more until Staryu like played as him. I was like, oh, he's projectile. I didn't realize he was projectile heavy. Link is more melee heavy, because especially in this game, because he has much stronger sword attacks. But Toon Link,
Toon Link, you see, Toon Link is all about the fire, boomerang, run away, get a bomb, throw it at the person, then shoot an arrow. Like he's all about just literally trying to give you as much damage as possible while trying not to get any damage too. Does that make sense? Like, you know, like you kind of like back off on the back off from your rival and just throw boomerangs at them, throw bombs at them, and then just try to like trap. You know, basically that's how at least all Toon Links I see play. Like they always they do more bombs than I do. I do more boomerangs than pretty much any Toon Link I know. And
if that doesn't work, use his down air, because his down air is
people
much
abuse
better.
that sometimes.
Because it's really good. Like it's not like Link's. I don't think there was a pick of the day that they said there was like if you hit him in the first couple frames, if you hit that down aerial, it's a meteor smash. I think it's not in the final product. Maybe it is, and I just don't notice it, which stinks because now his down air is not as good as Toon Link's.
Link's?
Yeah, Link's.
Link can meteor smash with his down aerial.
Sweet. Okay.
Because it's happened to me. He killed me while basically meteor smashing me. But yeah, that's all I have to really mention right now. I mean, all the characters are really good from what I've tried so far. I actually like Sonic now. He's slightly different.
I love Sonic in this game, and I think it's because I finally, first of all, these tips that they have between matches are actually helping me. Cause
yeah, exactly! Those tips are helpful.
I never knew how to use Sonic's down B. I was like, what's the difference between this and his side B? And I finally learned it was a charge thingy. And rest, I didn't know how to use it, like why was it so good? And it's because it works almost like a counter. Almost like a counter. Except you have to physically time it. The counter, there's a lot of space to use it in.
Alright, but that's all the characters I'm going to mention for now. I gotta leave some characters for other people, so... Those are the characters that stick out to me so far from a day of playing it. Because I got all the characters.
Same. But I did it the cheap way.
I'm just missing Jigglypuff.
Oh, Jigglypuff.
Speaking of the Jigglypuff...
Alright, so you could go if you want.
Wait, for the next character...
For the characters, did you mention a character? You comment on my things, but did you mention any characters that stick out for you?
Well, yeah, but I guess I have a little more to say besides it. I didn't mention Bowser, or maybe I did, but Bowser Jr., he is so fun to use. He's probably one of the most... Rosaline and him are like the characters that I have fun with. SuperZambezi too, but I love using him. He has a lot of, like, his up B has him shooting out of his, like, Koopa Clown car. And that you would think that leaves him wide open because the Koopa Clown car is how he's attacked. But no, he has a hammer that does it's, like, I've been using that thing just to KO people because the hammer packs a lot of punch in that little tiny thing. And it's almost like a standard aerial, so it basically hits everywhere around him. Oh shoot, there was something else I forgot to mention with him. Yeah. He has a lot of, he's actually, like, I wouldn't expect him to be projectile heavy, but he has 2 attacks where they're projectiles, and he can use them pretty, like, he can, like, work on them very, critically or something. His standard one, I'm not sure if it's that good because there's a little bit of lag between using it and, its actual, like, hit, I guess, you'd say. And he also has his down B, which also isn't as good because it tracks people down and it goes slow, so you know when it's coming. But if you move fast enough, you can, like, pick it up as an actual, like, item almost and hit people then. So that's what I've been doing, and opponents have been doing that too. I think they caught on to that, but it's almost like a moving bomb.
All right, any other characters?
Nope.
All right, so. Okay, guys, look who we got here. All right, SuperZambezi. Yes, a piece of trash. It
Guest
is
starring my garbage bag.
None other than SuperZambezi, who was, guess why he couldn't make the podcast, everybody? Because he was sleeping.
Oh, okay, because there was...
Essies, explain yourself.
Snow White was missing one of the 7 dwarves.
There was...
Or Sleepies on the podcast today.
A volcano eruption and all this other nonsense going on, and I just could not hear my alarm.
Oh, beef.
So you didn't wake up because of the volcano, though?
Well, okay.
Okay.
I've been getting very little sleep, and of course I wanted to play some Smash Brothers before the podcast, so I stayed up until like 5.
Me?
Oh, you're so bad.
You didn't hear. I've been up since I was up. I got the game midnight and basically played it since, and I got 2 hours of sleep that day, so I fell asleep on the bus getting home. But so I don't want to hear I was tired too. I was like a trooper. I didn't even like go to sleep after I got home. I was fine after that 10-minute nap.
Well, you're just crazy. So
yeah, I'm not gonna deny that.
Yeah. I don't know. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I set 5 alarm subs. And I don't know if I just slept through them all or they didn't go off, but...
Wait, you slept through 5 alarms?
Oh my god!
I'm tired. I'm sorry.
God.
Yeah, how do you sleep through... Oh my god. This is scary.
I might excuse this absence now if you slept through 5
Or they didn't go off. I'm not sure. I wasn't there to know. Well, I was there, but I didn't hear
Almighty.
My alarm's allowed, so
okay. Well,
I can't even sleep through 1, let alone 5.
Well, now that you're here, you have to say sorry to all the listeners because you couldn't make the first half.
I am
sorry for
no,
every individual 300 plus viewer.
Okay, let me get
Bingo.
the Smash weekly updates. I'll just read off every comment name, and that won't take too long.
Totally.
No, we don't have time for that, SC.
Okay, well then
Alright.
I'm just sorry to everyone.
Yeah, God, SC, why'd you even come up with that idea? That's so stupid.
Exactly. Don't take more of our time up, alright? You are literally beneath us right now because of what you did. Alright, so I don't know if we're gonna let you answer all the previous questions and then just continue on, but it depends how long you're gonna
keep
take.
it in short. Like, basically, in short, what you do when you get the game.
Alright, so
and, like, what
we're gonna
characters
ask you
use.
these 3 questions. You're gonna answer it quickly, okay? Don't take too long.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
Don't
Yes.
take up our time.
Do you understand?
Do you speak English?
Okay, yes.
That's not his first language. Okay.
Well,
Where did you get the game? Any stories?
no story, eShop, digital download. Soul downloaded it faster, but whatever.
Oh, because my internet was really good. I think I woke up. I set my alarm to 12, which was not smart because I probably should have set it 5 minutes earlier so I could get the sleep out of my eyes. But since my download was faster, I beat pretty much everyone in the Skype chat.
That's why I logged off Skype. When you guys said
Did you want to see everyone?
you were downloading, I'm like, oh, I'm going to sleep now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You were still up. I was like, I'm going to download it now.
Okay, next question. What was the first thing you did as soon as you turned on the game? And who was the first character you played as? And that's not counting a demo, so don't pick anything you picked in a demo. Pick a character you picked in the full game.
The
Unless it was
very
a
first thing I
character
did
demo.
was play a normal Smash, just no mode, whatever you call it. Normal Smash. And I was with my brother and sister, and they told me to play as Pac-Man, which was...
He's fun.
I did not like it.
You don't like it?
I've-
He is. You should. Have you tried facing it against him since?
I haven't tried him since.
Oh, his recovery is probably, I would say, one of the best in the game because there's no way you're gonna get him off try shoving him off the stage because he has 3 chances to recover, each one better than the last.
Yeah, I'd have to play him again. And I did random for the stage, and it picked my least excited for stage, the Golden Plain stage.
Mushroom Kingdom. Oh,
I hate that one so much. It's so ugly.
and
boring.
Especially its Final Destination version. You should see that. It's just the desert background with that the weird castle.
No.
background. And
Golden
that's
Plains.
literally it. I know Mushroom Kingdom, but Golden Plains I actually really like to play. It's not anything huge. There are better stages, but it's not that bad to play on. I wouldn't say it's the worst. Or even that should not be your least.
I
exciting.
think my luck on getting that stage predicted what would happen today. Because that was the last thing I wanted to happen. And this is the last thing I wanted to happen today. But anyway.
Okay. Question number 3. While we are on the subject of characters, we already did that segue, so... what are a couple characters that stand out to you so far? You know, characters that stand out as good, stand out as bad, whatever.
I definitely still like Mega Man, which I thought would change once I got to play as all the other characters. Rosalina is really, really awesome. She's really good, from what I've been able to play as her.
Have you been actually taking advantage of the Luma, trying to space it out and do combos
Yeah,
there?
it works out. You can...
I can't. I'm not good at I remember that combo that she did in her trailer where she grabbed the person, threw them behind him. Luma did an uppercut, and then she did her forward aerial. I can't even try something like that. It doesn't work.
Don't say things like that. I haven't done anything like that.
What do you mean? What are you doing? You just toss them and
toss it
juggle them
toss it out and do the same moves. That's it.
That's not what I was talking about.
But
Clearly,
regardless,
it's
I think she's a really awesome character, a very powerful character,
yeah, she's very fun.
and yeah, just fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm still trying everyone out. So Little Mac is too fast for me. He runs out all over the place.
Yeah, I haven't been able to keep track of them.
And yeah, nothing really that stands out after that.
Now we are caught up officially. Oh my god.
Hooray!
Lord, oh my god, only God can save this podcast. Now we are officially caught up, so we're gonna get into the main questions, and we're just gonna, continue on. Alright, so let's get down to business. Competitive-wise, are most of the characters balanced? Are the mechanics decent? Would you say it's the same? Better than Brawl? I was gonna say Toadette answer this first, but Toadette is not really a competitive person, are you, Toadette?
No.
So, do you want us to just skip this question on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Soul, you're gonna go first.
Alright. So I haven't played every character, but I've played nearly every character. Actually, maybe I have tried every character at least once. But from what I can gather, they're pretty much the same. I don't see a character where you can't master them. Some of them I feel like you're gonna have some difficulty trying to get really good at. But unlike Brawl, some characters I'm if you no, actually there's one character that I at least have not been able to use at all, and that's Luigi. I can't use him. I've been able to use Zelda or Olimar over him, so there's that. But most characters I feel are pretty balanced, and the mechanics for each, since that was also in the question, the mechanics. Yeah, I think they're fine. I don't actually. There's some of them I think like additions to mechanics, like Peach's vegetable being slower, is not a welcome change because it wasn't all that overpowered. If you got Scarface, which I did. I got really mad because I accidentally dropped it when I got Scarface, and it was the first time I used vegetable too in the game. So I was like, how could I have done that? What did I do wrong? So, speaking of Scarface.
Okay, so I'll answer the question next. Are most of the characters balanced? I mean, so far from what I see, everyone's balanced, but mind you, I've only played for a day, so I've not been really able to test all the characters completely. So I haven't been able to test everyone so much to where I can say, oh, this guy's balanced, this is balanced, this is good, this is good. So far, everything is, but it's going to take some time before I could actually give an actual factual opinion on that, because it's I can't say everything's balanced when I've only had it for a day. I need to have it for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. I need to actually experiment with all the characters versus other characters, or I gotta see how does everyone face against others and stuff like that. So yeah, so I can't say it, but so far I can say that most of the characters, at least from the past game, from Brawl to this game, most characters have gotten better. Jigglypuff has gotten better, Ness has gotten better, even Peach has gotten better. Alright, a lot of characters have gotten better from the previous game.
And characters who haven't gotten changed, I'd like to mention, usually aren't the bad characters. The characters who needed changes got changed. Mario didn't get much change because he didn't need much change.
And I actually think Meta Knight got nerfed a bit, thank God. But
that's good.
That's a good thing because he was ridiculously strong in Brawl. But so that's a good thing that he got nerfed a bit. But he's not completely horrible, so you can still use him.
Actually, I've been seeing people have been creating initial tier listings. Of course, they're not forefront. This is what's going to happen mainly. But Meta Knight's been still ranking reasonably high. There's a handful of characters who are better than him, which I'm fine with. I was hoping he wasn't going to be a trash character. And because I felt like for some reason that's what the Smash team would do, and he's not. He's still pretty good. I can't use him. Just like in Brawl, I still wasn't able to use. I can't use him very well, but I'm glad he's not as terrible as I imagined him to be changed to.
Alright, so that's wait 1 second. Would I say it's better than Brawl with the mechanics? Yes. And also, there's no tripping. Thank the Lord. Not thank the Lord. Thank Sakurai. Thank you so much. I was so sick of tripping. Goodness, when me and Timmy played, you guys know who Timmy is? Timmy, you know who Timmy is. Come on, please. But when me and Timmy played, alright, I was tripping like crazy. I freaking tripped into his freaking bat one time. I'm like, are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. That is rambunctious.
Oh,
he was literally cracking up. He's like, ROFLMAO, ROFLMAO. I'm like, are you kidding me? That is not funny, Timmy, because that was ridiculous and bullcrap. But, oh my god, thank God there's no tripping. Thank God. And the only way you could trip is if you freaking trip on a banana, which that's reasonable because that's not random tripping. That's you freaking tripped on a banana. That's your fault. But, whew.
For new listeners, Timmy was the host before me.
Yeah, so that's everything I gotta say. Okay, so SC, you can go.
Yeah,
now.
I just want to add on to that. Like, the tripping is the reason why I did so many embarrassing things in Brawl. Obviously,
That is
the
the
reason
Oh
why
my
it's
God!
so random.
That just reminded me of a replay.
And I'm so happy it's gone because no more random events that were not my fault. Okay.
Was it actually his fault though?
As he's a professional smasher, it's just he always gets a bunch of those
Exactly.
trippings.
So it's refreshing that it's finally gone. I agree with you guys.
Now we can see the true power of SuperZambezi, and I don't know what character he means. Mega Man. As
Yes.
of now.
Oh, I'm so scared for today. But anyway,
Oh, I forgot we had the community night. SZ, I want to play with you, but with you and Staryu, but you guys are gonna both have separate rooms.
yeah,
I might
I
play
know.
with you just because Staryu's a bit too. And this is not shade because you're not gonna deny it, but Staryu's a bit better than you, I'd assume. So
Yes.
yeah, we don't need a analysis on that one. We know that.
I'm not.
I know.
analyzing it, I'm just.
Anyway,
I wasn't gonna be rude about it.
the question about competitive play. Yeah, I just started realizing or noticing what makes the competitive play, well, competitive. Like this last year,
Oh.
so I'm really not that deep into all of it. But from what I've been playing the last couple of hours, so far everything's pretty good and balanced. The one thing you can take is that if you look online, and obviously people are complaining about every little thing, of course, everyone
Yeah.
is
More than usual.
more. It's the internet. There's no limits.
No, more than usual. Like there's limits, and it's just like I've been seeing people complain about lag online, and me and Staryu and
Wow.
Yoshiman played, and Yoshiman and Staryu have different like Wi-Fi things, and both of them did. Staryu and I had like a bit of lag at one point, like the screen froze, but that was basically the only noticeable lag I got.
Yeah.
During the 12 or so matches we did, and Yoshiman I didn't get any lag from, and he lives in another country.
I got a different experience, but I'll save that for the online question. But with the online comments and people complaining, the one thing you can take away from that is that people who are like, Bowser is OP or Little Mac is OP, like people are saying a wide variety
They're
of
not lying.
things. So that's just people complaining about things that they've noticed, and it's not really definitive. Whereas I think for Brawl, people caught on pretty. Well, I think I don't know, caught on pretty quick that like Meta Knight is pretty OP, and
No.
no.
No, initially the OP character was Ike. Bowser is to me Bowser's more justified than saying Meta Knight was OP to begin with. I'm saying because I think it's going to be a pretty clear thing that Bowser will still be a high tier one, but I would say actually Little Mac is probably going to be high. Maybe Bowser could be lower tiered as the game evolves. But Little Mac is going to stay where he is because he's really good. But Meta Knight was actually considered not one of the worst, but he was considered like just an average character. And Ike was that character that everybody was afraid of and everyone used. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's going to.
I mean, okay, I can understand that. But like my point that I'm trying to make is that people aren't latching onto one thing. It's more like just little personal things that people are noticing. Whereas if it was one thing that people keep bringing up, then that's probably like a real problem. But it's all across the board, so I think that's a good sign that things are pretty good balance-wise.
Mhm.
Oh, and I think I like this better than Brawl. Again, I don't notice all the details, but
I do.
yes, you do. I do not. So, but I can probably say that better than Brawl.
Oh, no, not the details. I stink at details. I can't even tell the difference between 30 and 60 frames per second.
Oh.
I like it more than Brawl.
Oh, if we had Timmy on, he would school you both because Timmy knows
Because-
all about this technical stuff.
I'm not good at I guess you would say movement detail. I can't tell the difference between the two, but I can tell I was good at I Spy. I actually had this conversation a couple days ago. I can like see a little thing somewhere, but I'm not good at seeing the difference between two things.
Alright, so let's move on to the next question because we still got tons of questions. Custom moves have been something advertised extensively with the latest Smash. Have you guys tried custom moves? Or have you not tried them? We're going to start with Toadette to answer this question about custom moves.
I haven't tried custom moves yet in anyone except the me because I haven't gotten that many custom parts. That's the bad part about custom moves in the normal characters is because you actually have to get them through like campaign modes and whatnot. So I don't have that many.
That's the same. I have pretty much the same exact answer, except in addition to Mii Fighters, it's Palutena. I haven't done any of the custom moves because I want to wait till I get most of them, and I don't have most of them, but I still don't remember which the character was, but I have most of them for one character. I just don't remember who.
Yeah, I'm the same. So, yeah, yep.
Sorry, I hope you have the different answers.
I have tried custom moves for my Mii's, of course, but I've also tried them for Jigglypuff. Alright, Jigglypuff has a custom move for her rest spot, where instead of it being rest, it's called Wakey Wakey, which I never heard of that Pokemon move. I would love for someone to tell me what move that is. But it's literally called Wakey Wakey.
They're not Pokemon.
And it's basically something that pushes you away and then explodes. You get 5 damage, and anyone close to you gets like 15% damage. But you see, the move is stupid to me because instead of sucking you in, it pushes you away. So it's like, I'm trying to get you closer to this move, yet you're getting pushed away from it. That doesn't make any sense. So I didn't really like that move, but I'm still waiting to see other custom moves. Because remember, I've only had this for a day, so once I unlocked all the characters, now I'm starting to do classic mode and things like that in that nature. So, but it's not a bad custom move. I'm just saying, I'm like, are you kidding me? Something that's supposed to explode, yeah, I'm pushing you away. It doesn't make sense.
I couldn't tell you what they were called, especially since there were Japanese direct Japanese translations. And I don't remember what they did, but Jigglypuff has some really good ones for her Sing. Her custom moves are really good for her Sing.
Ooh, I can't wait for that.
Which I can't wait for either, because I'm not good at using Sing. Now that I understood Rest, Sing's timing doesn't make any sense to me either.
Does anyone else have anything to say about custom moves?
Is there any? No, there are. Actually, I don't have anything about custom moves, but going back to the original for question before this.
Oh my god!
How do you guys think custom moves now trying at least a little bit? How do you guys think they're going to be faring in competitive play?
Ooh, I don't know. I think some of them are going to be banned. I mean,
that's what I'm thinking. But I think that I wish at least if I was holding a tournament, I don't think I'd ban all custom moves. I'd be banning a couple of the ones that are more overpowered. But the equipment, they're called equipment. It's almost like those stat boosting items in Pokemon. I don't like them because it's very specific on how they work. Some of them are even item focused, which doesn't make any sense to me. They do more damage with a beam sword or whatever. I think that's kind of silly, and I think I would ban the equipment because it's just an unfair advantage, especially since it's harder to get the custom moves to get the right one.
Anyone else?
I know an easy way, a good way to get custom parts faster though is Trophy Rush. Trophy Rush is amazing.
Actually, what I've been doing is I've been cheating basically to get them, and I just use the home menu.
Oh, the home menu classic mode method?
Yeah, that's what I do.
I tried that, but I always get it right at a point where it's already going to pass it, even if I press A, and then I end up taking too long, and then I don't get it.
Oh no! I do the home menu, I press the home button immediately when it starts, and I just keep doing it every 2 rotations, and I usually don't miss it. I do it a couple times, right? I accidentally, it's not what I thought it was, or I just miss. But, yeah. And also what stinks is, when you do that, though, it's not guaranteed you're getting a custom move. You could get equipment too, so it's not. That's another thing. I'm like, I don't want the equipment. I'm not going to be using it. I only use the custom moves. In fact, I basically randomly put the equipment on the characters because I'm like, I don't know what to do with this.
I have a question. Are custom moves the same for clones too?
No.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Lucina, I think, has the same ones, but Dr. Mario doesn't.
Okay.
Wait, let me check that SE, because I might be wrong.
Well, that'd be interesting. That would really help set them apart. So, custom moves, woo!
Yay. Moving on to the next question while I look.
Alright, so the next question actually is about online mode. Alright, have you been enjoying online mode? Have you even tried it? And have you tried battling with friends or tried For Glory? And have you had any lag? Alright, Toadette, you're gonna start us off.
I've only played with one friend. I actually haven't done like an actual person versus person battle yet. We fought as a team. We did this little funny challenge mode where we fought against 2 level 9 computers, and we had they were on one team and we were on another team, and our team, we had 100% damage at the beginning of the match, and we won, but it was pretty hard. So I haven't actually done a legit battle yet, but I've only experienced lag a few times, and it wasn't really that bad. It only lasted like half a second.
Alright. As for me, I tried online mode. I battled with Soul.
Hey.
Alright, and we gotta do the A thing. I just forgot about that. Remember?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, alright, ready? Okay, I battled with Soul. Hey! Yes! And it was pretty fun. Alright, there was, like Soul mentioned earlier, we had lag in one match with, he was playing as Dark Pit, I was playing as the gunner. And we were on the Mega Man stage, and, like, it froze for, like, a second. It wasn't, like, HJ lag. It wasn't, like, HJ lag, you know, where if you don't know what HJ lag is where, let's just say it just keeps, it's, like, 3 frames per second. Like, it's really horrible. It wasn't like that. It just froze for, like, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and then just went back to normal after that. So, it wasn't anything bad, so far, at least. And...
yes, continue. I was going to answer Esley's question, but you can continue.
Okay, and also I tried For Glory, and let me just say, I love it so much. For Glory is so good because no offense to people who like to play, like, silly and stuff, but I'm so glad that we have a separate mode for just playing serious, because it was so annoying when you wanted to play with anyone on Brawl. People would always just stand there and taunt, and it's like, I know people are just trying to have fun, but it was so annoying because it's like, I want to battle, I want to fight, and then you hit them, and then they team up on you. It's like 3 people against 1 person. And
I was one of those people.
Oh, well, you would be one of the
Toadette.
people I would quit against because I didn't like it when they
not
teamed
against
up on
another
me.
person, obviously, yeah, but I wasn't good at the game, so I figured, I wasn't good at the game, so I might as well just, do this.
Well, I mean, mainly the thing that was annoying is that the people teamed
And
up on
it's also
you.
because if you actually look at it from one of those people's perspectives, online back then, before it got filled with taunters, it was just filled with people who always wanted, like, serious matches, and it was no good for, like, newcomers to the game. So nobody could ever, like, have a beginner's match.
Well, I'm just glad that now they separated it, so people who want to have fun, you can't get mad at people who just want to taunt and do silly things like that because it's called for fun. And then for Glory, for people who want to actually, fight and stuff, I'm glad there's a separate thing because it was getting annoying to me just having to deal with taunters. I'm like, oh my god, I have to quit another match. And Team Battle's pretty good too, on For Glory. So I really, really love online mode. There's nothing I can complain about so far. For my one-day experience, there's nothing I can complain about so far. Everything is pretty good. I haven't had any disconnections or anything like that. There was slight lag in one match I had against this guy playing as Greninja, But it was just one match, and after that, every other match with any other person was not laggy or bad or anything. So I really enjoy online mode. They've really improved it from Brawl. At least from what I've seen so far, it was definitely a step up from Brawls.
So as for me, I haven't tried actually online mode yet, other than playing with Staryu. I want to save it till after the community night, just because I want to do like actual online mode, basically strangers. Then, even though I might probably be just playing with you guys anyway, but I probably might be like switching between the rooms anyway, and if there are other people joining in. But the online mode with me and Staryu, it wasn't that bad. I think it was really fun, and from what I've seen of online mode, like other people who've been doing it, it looks really fun. I think they went all out for this, and I no doubt that was probably Namco's doing, like both stability-wise and idea-wise. And as to answer your question, my what I said originally was correct. Lucina and Marth have the same custom moves, but Dark Pit and Dr. Mario have completely different ones. Or at least different names. Maybe they're... I don't think they'd have different names and same abilities, since Lucina has the same names, but different... same abilities.
I wonder why they did that. For just one clone that's the same, the others it's not. I mean, I guess the other is not as drastic of clone... okay, I don't know. I don't know these technical things. I'll stop now.
Did you try online mode yet?
Yeah, I did. Well, thank you for the invite, guys. Wow, I did not get to play with you.
You weren't okay. You were not here.
I know.
You were not
but
here.
But still, way to try.
What do you mean? But still, you weren't here.
Anyway, we can yell at you guys later. I did try online. I played 4 matches. It was very, very laggy. Every single one. It was really bad.
Really?
Yeah.
That might have been your internet then.
Maybe. I was also playing at 4 in the morning, which I don't know. I don't think that should make a difference, but that was just the case. I played 2 for fun matches, then I played 1 for glory 4-player and 1 for glory 1-on-1, which I thought was going to be lag free because it'd be 2 people, but no, that one was still really laggy. I also got my butt handed to me, but that's a different story.
Yeah. Oh wait, for
1-on-1. That guy kicked my butt.
It really does stink because I'm hoping that Global Smash Power does something as time continues on. And I think everyone starts out even with a different like skill level. So I'm hoping that this will, once like everyone gets used to the game, that Global Smash Brothers evens it out, because I'm not too good at Smash Brothers. I've been wanting to get really good at Smash Brothers, but I'm not too good with it. So I'm probably in the same boat as you.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't kill the guy. He killed me twice. I mean, I've been doing so much better than my Brawl days. Like, I never used shield or dodge or anything or grab. I never used any of that stuff. I just used my... Well, for a while, I didn't even know what smash attacks were. So,
what?
Yeah.
Wait, when?
That was
like Brawl days.
When Brawl first came out, we never used smash attacks. We just always used whatever other move we wanted to. But later,
I knew what smash attacks were, but I never could time them.
It was when
I knew what they were. I didn't know the name was. Like, I didn't know they were called that.
I just knew that. I just knew that
trouble
C-Stick
like
did
understanding like F tilt, U tilt. I know it has to do something with like the direction.
Forward,
it's basically if you nudge the directional pad, and you attack, it does a different attack. So, for instance, it's like the in between of a standard a standard jab and a smash. So if you just hold it, if you hold it up, you hold up and then or hold down and then you attack. That's what you're gonna get.
Okay. So it's like basically I just called those non-smashes. Where it's like where you just like do a smash attack, but you're not actually doing it. You're doing the move that you do without the charge.
Yeah.
All I think I knew as a kid is that C-Stick made you do powerful moves. Just like Toadette, I didn't know that they had a name when I was a little kid. It's just all I knew is that C-Stick, and I gave you controller, keep spamming that, and then you would just get powerful moves like I would spam it as a kid.
My butt handed to me by this computer player Pit because I still don't know how to use Jigglypuff.
See, with the whole C-Stick thing, we didn't realize that until everyone started using Ike because he was really powerful. and we wanted
Unbelievable.
that. We wanted the smash attack, so everyone realized, oh, C-stick, and that's all everyone did. It was actually really annoying for a while, but that's how I found that out, and it wasn't until maybe a year ago where... No, not even a year ago. It wasn't until this demo where I was like, oh, hey, shields and dodging is actually something that is useful, and I should probably use it. So...
Oh my god, SC.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Whatever. I enjoyed my time with Brawl, just probably not the right way. So...
Maybe you'll...
I think, guys, I need to train SC. I think I need to train
Excuse
him.
me, I get priority.
But just
you
so
know
something
things.
you know. Just so you know something, never feel like you can never get better. Because you want to know something? Let me tell you something. I keep bringing Timmy up, but I don't think Timmy's gonna mind. I don't think Timmy's gonna mind I bring this up because I said it before on the podcast. Before, when I first versed Timmy, all he used to do, he used to pick Kirby, he used to spam brick. That's all you did. Dun, 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 go up, 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 boom. And that's all Timmy would do. Now Timmy is the best nest in Canada, at least in Brawl. So I'm just saying, don't think you can't get better just because, oh, well, I don't understand how this works. You can try to understand how it works. Because Timmy got so much better, and Timmy, I would consider me and Timmy like practically on the same level. So I think Timmy's slightly better than me because he knows all the stuff, all the ins and outs. But everyone can get better. All right, so don't feel like you can't get better. I think everyone can improve.
Yeah, I'm still scared for the community night today, so maybe...
Well, we're not going to be in the same room, don't worry.
Which kind of stinks, because I would want to see...
I was actually suggesting that after the podcast that before any of you guys get into like community night smashing, we should just all have like a four-player room and just have like a podcast fight.
Ooh,
Oh
that
my
sounds
gosh.
bodacious.
At least I won't have to worry about getting my ass completely handed to me now that SC is here.
Oh my god.
Someone can lose with me, cause we're both at the same level, most likely.
Probably.
Now, what you say with how good you are with your me, though, if you're really good, you might be pretty good too, especially if you're going to be using that piston punch.
Well, yeah, but that can't really be considered good because it's just a spam technique.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
I mean, it's powerful, but I feel like you can really only classify someone as good as if they beat you with their own power.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anaconda, yes. Oh, but Boo was here. Anyway, now we gotta get into Smash Run. Alright, did you try Smash Run? Did you like it? Is it okay? Is it boring to you? I mean, tell me what you think about Smash Run. Honestly, I'm not first. Whoops. Toadette, what do you think about Smash Run?
Didn't try it yet.
Whoa, what?
Haven't tried it yet.
What?
Say that one more time.
I haven't tried it yet.
Say it two more times.
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, damn. You haven't tried it. Oh.
Nope. I'll probably will soon, but I'm trying to play like every mode right now so far, and I'm getting really distracted by trophy run because it's really fun.
Oh, trophy run.
It's just literally like you get so much stuff.
I love
It's
trophy
pretty
run.
fun.
You get so much stuff.
Oh, why didn't we have a question on this? Okay, you can talk about trophy run here and Smash Run.
Okay. I'm playing it right now, and I got like 22 trophies right now. It's just
The trophies look good, by the way.
I like it even more than the thing that Brawl had because
What was
the coin launcher.
the pinball
Coin
one,
launcher,
yeah,
yeah.
and that was fun too. But I like this one even more because you're even more guaranteed to get stuff.
I've only played Trophy Run twice. I don't think I had as much fun as you guys. I actually kind of like Target. I think it's called Target Smash. No, Target.
The one that's like
Target
Angry Birds.
Blast. I
Yeah,
can't stand
I
that
think
crap.
That was a lot more fun.
I'm horrible at it.
I'm not good at
I'm
that
not that
one,
good
but
either.
it is pretty fun.
I'm not good either.
I keep getting new
Um,
parts for my Mii, and it's fun because like now I can make them even stronger.
As for Smash Run, now I actually really like it. It's pretty fun, but I don't understand how the computer players are like they're getting so much like stat boosting items. Like, where are you getting this from? Like, and I'm getting like a lot, but they have like almost twice as much for certain stats. And I understand some of them, like, deal more, like, oh, they probably have, like, they can have, like, 600 in defense, but they'll probably have a lot less in attack or something, or one other stat might be lacking. That's true, but most of their stats beat best mine. Like, but I've still beaten them most of the time lately, but it's just, I find it a bit weird how that happens. But yes, I do find Smash Run very fun. A bit confusing if you don't use the map, because you don't know exactly where you're going. Especially since I've fallen off multiple occasions thinking there's something under me. So, there's that.
SC?
I did try... Okay, so... When I tried Smash Run a long time ago, it was... I just said, it's okay. And then, leading up to today, or yesterday... Or when did this game come out? Yesterday?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes,
it feels like it's been a week.
What?
I don't know. It's been a long 2 days. Yeah, leading
That's
up
true.
to the Smash Brothers release, I heard a lot of negativity towards Smash Run, and even, like, even to yesterday a lot too, where people are like, oh, Smash Run, it's so boring and pointless.
These are the same people complaining about Bowser and Lil Mac.
Probably. Yeah, and so just a lot of negativity, so when I played it yesterday, I was like, oh, this isn't that bad, because I had some really low expectations. It's a little lengthy, and I feel like the battle at the end is kind of like, it doesn't feel satisfying after...
I'm glad that it's not just battles, because if it was just battles at the end, I would not find it fun. In fact, I find the battles the most boring part. The other challenges are really fun.
Yeah, there's fun stuff in there, and it's cool to see all the enemies from all the different series all in one place.
Yes.
But what sucks is it's not online, which means I'm probably not going to play it very much.
I don't know why it's not on. I hope that they have something like this on the Wii U, because from what we got a preview of the Wii U menu. If you go to the 3D, the Wii U connection, you can see a preview of it. There's no text on the boxes, but we know there's a lot of things coming. I'm hoping that whatever that single player thing is, that's probably going to incorporate multiplayer somehow, is going to have some online functionality, because Smash Run would be much more fun if it was online. In fact, it'd be really fun for a community tonight.
And I think the problem is that because it's required to be so long, they're worried that people might drop out or disconnections. I don't know why. I think first of all, I think that would be a dumb reason to not include it online, but that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, I don't understand why else you wouldn't have it. Because it is like 7 minutes plus to complete. So, yep.
Okay, so what do I think about Smash Run?
Ooh, Brinstar Death.
Oh, sorry. You hear it still?
No, yeah, but it's jamming.
Okay, I'll keep it near my mic. I love Smash Run, personally. I think Smash Run is just like City Trial from Kirby's Air Ride. Except I kind of like City Trial better a little bit, but it's still a lot of fun. Alright, I beating up enemies, getting those boosts, and then doing like some type of game after, like whether it be just smashing each other or like racing to the finish. I love that. I think it's so cool. I like you guys said, I think it would have been a lot cooler if like you go on Wi-Fi with Smash Run. But I did try doing Smash Run with my brother, and it was still a lot of fun just playing with someone nearby. So, I mean, but I don't know what else to say. But you know, it would be cool if it gets Wi-Fi, but that didn't happen. So, fortunately.
Well, I mean, even though I don't think they're going to patch the 3DS version, because since the Wii U version is very close, it's going to be coming out within the next month, I think, like within a month. So, I don't think it's going to be patched. The Wii U version maybe, but they could always patch it. I mean, they did patch Mario Kart 8 with things people complained about that I didn't expect for them to ever change.
Alright. Okay, so if everyone's done, we're getting into our final question.
Already?
Yes, I know.
My.
This has been a short podcast.
For something so big.
I know.
I'm actually surprised.
Now, what is your overall rating of Super Smash Bros.? Yes, I already know what you're going to say. Come on, SpiderStaryu, it's way too soon to say. But I just mean your premature rating. Alright, of course,
Yes,
you can change. Yes. Of course you can change your opinion later on, but this is just what you think so far. What would you rate it right now after playing it for a day? Alright, so Toadette, would you mind starting us off if you don't mind?
Sure. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, maybe 8.5 out of 10, because so far it's been really fun. But I can tell, like, pretty much like all Smash Brothers games, once you unlock all the characters and stages and everything, and you played every mode, it's gonna be one of those games that gets boring fast. But that's the case of every Smash Brothers, and no game is perfect. So right now, I'd give it 8.5 because it's been really fun so far. I love the Miis, I love the customability.
Also, sorry, I do remember that move I was having. Like, I killed somebody at 40% with. It was a PKT2, I think it's called, like the PK Thunder when you hit yourself. But for my rating, I would say like a 9, maybe 8.5. I don't like using the number system too much anymore, but yeah, it's fine. I think it's really addicting, but the other modes besides Smash mode feel like I'm gonna get tired of them quickly. Some of them I bet I could come back to at any point, but the others just seem boring. There are a lot of things to do in this game, though. It's definitely a Sakurai game.
For me, let me see. Okay, what would I rate this? I would say 9 out of 10, just because it's of course any game's gonna get boring after a while, but I feel like this game does have some replayability, mainly with Wi-Fi. So if you're a competitive person, even though it is a 3DS, I know a lot of people are not going to be so competitive since it is the 3DS version. But you still could play Wi-Fi, have some fun in For Glory mode. Versus random people. People who actually could be at your level. If you're a competitive person like me, you could verse people who just want that to play competitively. No items, just playing, knocking each other out, whatever the case might be. I feel like people will enjoy this game. If you start thinking about getting it, you shouldn't think about it. You should get it. Don't let anyone's opinion stop you, because even though any game's gonna get boring after a while, so if that's gonna be your only reason of not getting it, then you're picking a really bad reason not to get it, because any game can be boring after a while. There are really rare games that can just never ever get tiring. Of course, if you play in this constantly, you might get a little bored of it, but that's any game. So I think that you should definitely get it. If you already have it, that's awesome. That's ostentatiously bodacious. If you want to challenge me, maybe. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna take all challenges, but if you're really good, I might take your challenge. Contact me like on Twitter, or contact me like on Tumblr or something, and we can set up a battle. But I'm gonna rate this game 9 out of 10 because it has a lot of content, and I'm gonna rate it a 9.37925 because I'm not gonna rate it a 7. I'm not gonna rate it a 9.5 or anything like that because no ice climbers. So it gets dropped down to 9.3.
Oh, no.
So 9.3,
9.3,
9.97510. So
I agree with Staryu, except that first 9's an 8 because the ice climbers not being in the game. That's I honestly I've been seeing a whole bunch of things. Developers have big developers once they complete a game, they have like a whole bunch of statements or whatever. Especially Smash Bros. Like basically the 3DS version screwed up the entire this generation for Smash Bros. Because even though I do like that transforming characters don't exist, it's because of the 3DS version is Sheik and Zelda and Zero Suit Samus and Samus are separate. It's because they couldn't handle it, and that's why the ice climbers are not in this roster because the 3DS couldn't handle it. And it was like, screw the 3DS then. I want the ice climbers. And I fully expect them to be the DLC for the Wii U, or even like day one DLC. Like they're gonna have them return.
My only thing about this game, though, is I'm kind of worried that if people are still going to play it once the Wii U one comes out. That's the only thing.
Oh, please, of course. I know people who aren't getting the 3DS version. They're just waiting for the Wii U version.
Yes, that's the thing. I don't know about that, but I still think it's a pretty good game. So, that's my opinion. SC, what would you review it?
First I wanted to add on to what you were saying, that if someone does challenge you, and they manage to beat you, then we can allow them to challenge me, where the ultimate battle will begin.
You can just shut your mouth right now, okay?
So you can have some cooldown.
Oh my god! I walked into that one. How would I review this game? I would think I would give it an 8.5. Okay, that's really premature because we just got this game, so like you said, it'll change. I am a little. One thing I didn't mention anywhere in the podcast is that when I first started playing, I was a little taken back how hard it is to see all the characters at once sometimes. Like there's...
Are you using a normal 3DS?
Yeah, I have a small,
the
the original 3DS.
I've heard that problem a lot. If you use an XL, I don't think it's a problem, except on Tortobro Island.
I don't know. I don't really have that problem, and I use a normal 3DS.
Same.
It's not like it's necessarily like, oh, this is so bad, but it's like, oh, these are they're kind of small, and well.
If I could add something, I think the whole problem with like the game not being handled and stuff, they should have, I wouldn't mind if they released this game later if they put it for the new 3DS. Because it seems like the new 3DS would have the power to handle all this kind of stuff that the 3DS is having a problem with.
Wouldn't that be cool? It's like this DLC is only like they're gonna have they could have DLC, and it's the 3D only new 3DS users can use this DLC. And
I'm fine with that.
I was thinking of getting a new 3DS because my 3DS right now is like it's really busted up. It's old. I mean, it's not too old. It's like I've had it since 9th grade. So.
Oh my gosh, it's expanded generation between you and me.
Yeah. Basically, I had it for a while, and yeah, and I think it's all busted up and it's all dirty, and like the things are broken. The little rubber thing is broken, and. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just think it's time for a new one. And the new 3DS is perfect for that. Because more power.
Which still, it stinks because the new 3DS is coming out in Japan next week, and we don't get it till 2015. Yeah. I'm fine with, Australia getting it before us, even much earlier before us, because they don't get anything before us. So
exactly.
But, like, they're getting it before the year ends. I think we're going to get it in, like, January, maybe February, but...
Damn shame.
We might get it at the time we got the normal 3DS, like March something.
March. That was March 27th. I know that date to its exact number.
2011. Oh my god, that was 3 years ago. Oh my god, we are getting old.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, it's almost like I can see it totally being 3 years ago, but it still shocks me. Like, it's been 3 years. Wow, kazow.
Wow, kazow. Interesting.
Okay. Wowie kazowie, but you say it without the E.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
I was gonna say Mike Wazowski as that giant snail thing, but I can't do it because I'm sick.
Oh,
Mike Wazowski.
There you go.
Okay, so everyone rated it, right?
Yes.
Alright, so that is our opinions on Super Smash Bros. 3DS. That is our review and analysis one day after release. So, our opinions may change over time, who knows. But I think we did a good job, analyzing the game and saying what we like, what we didn't like, whatever. Actually, a lot of things, we actually mentioned a lot more that we liked than we didn't like. So, I think we pretty much prefaced the game really well, so...
I think I mentioned what I didn't like, pretty much.
So, if you don't have the game, go get it. Go ask your mom, go ask your dad, go ask whichever one's nicer to you. Like I said last week, I think, or the week before. Or if you're a big person, because, you see, I'm being gender neutral here, so you could be a man, you could be a woman. You could be in between. But whatever you are, alright, go take yourself to GameStop, to Target, to Best Buy, to Walmart, to Kmart. They don't have that at Kmart. Whoops. It's basically just any place that sells electronic stuff like games and things like that, and buy Super Smash Bros. 3DS and say that I sent you. Say SpiderStaryu sent me to GameStop. Say it. I dare you to say it. If you say it, and then comment below if you do that. I don't think.
Oh my gosh, someone's gonna do it. Don't tell them
that. If you do it, oh my god, you're my favorite person ever. I'll give you a shout out on the next podcast.
Yeah, but we're gonna have what's it called? We're gonna have a younger audience, so it's just gonna be them with their mom, and then they're gonna be like, "Sorry, Sammy," and the mom's gonna be like, "Who is this SpiderStaryu?"
Say he's the juiciest, most bodacious video gamer on the internet.
And your mom's like, "What's bodacious?"
Just say something. I don't know.
You kids and your Spider Startups.
You kids and your Spider Startups.
Saul, don't say Spider Startup.
No, they would probably say that because they're like, "What's a Staryu?" They don't know what Staryu is.
Goodness. Now let's get into news and community, which we only have one thing for news and community. Are you kidding me? I don't even need to put this in news community that's so Super Smash Bros. 3DS is already out. If I have to put that in news community, that's ridiculous. So, we're going to have a Super Smash Bros. 3DS community night. And by the time this podcast is posted, this will probably already be done. So, hopefully you guys had fun at the community night. Hopefully you didn't bother anyone. Hopefully you had a fun time. And hopefully this leads to better things to come in the future.
Hopefully Staryu didn't make you cry.
Oh, I don't know. You guys might scare me because when I first played Mario Kart 8 with some of y'all just...
You were good.
You are really good, so you're scaring me because I feel like I'm good, but I may be good, but you might be better. So
you have experience with it. If you use like a character you're still good at now, I don't expect you to be any worse. Especially since we were playing together. And you weren't as good as normal, but you were still beating me. So.
And okay, so that's all the news community we have. So let's get. SC, you have something to say, don't
Yes,
you?
I do.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, don't be.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me say it again. Let me say it again. Oh, what is it, SC? I'm so excited to hear what you have to say.
I'm so glad
Hands on
you
the
are
cheek,
because we have some awesome news. We finally finished that dumb giveaway that we've. Okay, not the dumb giveaway, but the giveaway.
Oh, and then you say I'm getting mad. Oh my God, it's not dumb. Don't you dare say that.
Actually, are you gonna say did the person accept?
Yes, they did. The person
Yay.
accepted. The person that won was Not So Epic Dude. He left us a review. 29 people entered. Thank you all for entering. That was really awesome.
Including me.
What? You were in there?
No, but actually, my little brother was. So I think technically.
Did he give us 5 stars? He better. You better go make sure.
It doesn't really
Oh
matter.
yeah, yes it does.
Every rating counts. I apologize.
Yes. Anyway, Not So Epic Dude won. I already contacted him, and the game is already being shipped to his place. So congratulations.
Send us a picture, Not So Epic Dude.
Yes, please do so. That would be
We'll put it
awesome.
on your Instagram.
You didn't sign the copy, SC?
Well, then I'd have to ship it to my house and then ship it to his. So.
And it was a download.
No,
copy.
it was a physical copy.
You gave him a physical
Yes.
copy?
That's actually
Oh.
easier. Well, I gave him the choice, digital or physical. He wanted physical. Unfortunately, it takes a long time to get there, so I hope you enjoy it in like a week. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Thank you for everyone for entering. Woo!
We may do something like this in the future, so maybe.
Yeah,
So,
I think Staryu
you might want to keep.
was thinking
What?
of. I think you were thinking of giving away a Wii U by the end of this year. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's really nice.
SC, stop trying to
Out
be
of his own
sarcastic.
pocket.
You're not funny. Okay?
Out of his own pocket, don't forget.
I don't have any money, so please.
I don't have any money either. I spent the last of my money on this.
Yeah, guess what, guys? We're back to get into what have you been doing. So, what have you been doing? Okay, we're transitioning.
What have you been
Okay, now we're
doing?
transitioning, and what have you been doing? My mic broke. Alright, you see this damn
I
mic?
forgot about
Give me
that.
that damn mic. Matthew, give me that damn mic. Give me that damn mic. This crap right here. It broke! Alright, I was freaking... Okay, Toadette and Soul were in the call. They were talking about Super Smash Brothers. It's about... Okay, hey guys. Hello. How are you guys? Hey, hello. No one's responding. I'm like, what the hell? So then I check on the settings, and I'm like, hello? And the mic settings shows that it's not even making noise. This mic is not even picking up any noise. So like, are you kidding me? So then I had to bring out this... I kept trying, putting it in and out, putting it in and out, 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 and then I took it out, and I had to get this stupid mic right here that I had to freaking like literally cover up in a blanket to make it stand still because it's like freaking off its like little stand thing. It's broken, and I'm using this broken mic to record this podcast. You see, this is the struggle. I know what hashtag the struggle is now because I'm freaking like with this damn broken mic, I'm trying to record this podcast for y'all. I am so. I'll calm down. But that was the biggest bunch of bullcrap. So this is why I can't buy you guys a Wii U because I gotta buy a new mic. I'm probably gonna buy
that's why.
the Blue Yeti microphone thing that
actually-
Supergirl Kells told me to buy.
Speaking of that, I'm actually planning on buying one of those too.
Oh yes.
But I don't have the money for it right now because I'm literally.
It's like
broke. I
$70
spent
or
the rest of my money.
$80. I'm like,
Oh, you can get it cheaper on eBay
yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing.
or Amazon. I think it's like 75 or 50 to 75.
I need to find
But
it
besides
cheaper
the point.
because I cannot be spending that much money. I don't have that money to spend. So, yes. What else has been happening other than the mic? I've already mentioned I played Super Smash Bros. With Soul.
There.
Hey, at GameStop, also, along with getting Super Smash Bros., I got an eShop card. So, oh, this just reminded me, SC, you owe me an eShop card. You gotta get me one for my birthday.
Oh my gosh! Look, I was gonna get you one, but you can't be like, "Hey, you owe me an eShop." Oh, actually, I do.
Yes, you
I
owe
do.
me. Okay, guys.
Oh, that's right,
okay,
I
guys,
do.
Guys.
Wait, so why does he owe you?
We in
Never mind.
two of the big activities NPL was happening. I won both of them. So SC owed me 1,000 Wii points and another 1,000 Wii points, and then
Oh, I forgot about that. That's a so
that
long
was a
ago.
while ago.
Yeah.
So I said that he should get it for me for my birthday.
That's true.
so
Then
I'm
I
ready
do
for him to
owe
get
you it. I thought you were saying like, "It's my birthday. You better have it on time." Like, whoa.
No.
Okay.
I'm not like that. God.
That's
I
me.
went to I went to Rite Aid yesterday as well. Oh my god. Oh, should I bring the bag in here? Because I don't remember what I got. But then it's gonna like literally be like a 5-second pause of me running into the other room.
Yeah, you don't have to. Just,
Okay.
Do you remember
I'll try-
anything of
Okay, I'll
importance
try
that
to
you got
remember.
there?
Okay. I got some. Okay, do you guys know what these potato chips from the brand UTZ are called? Utz. Ooh my god, Utz are my favorite potato chips because they're so cheap.
They're cheap.
They're 99
greasy.
cents. Oh my god, cheap just like I'm cheap. Actually, I'm not cheap, but yeah, I'm kind of cheap. But they're so
cheap.
cheap. They're like 99 cents, and they're like this bag of potato chips that are not disgusting like freaking those little bags of Lay's, those Lay's potato chips bags that are like literally freaking like so like greasy and just ugh. These are much
It's delicious.
more crispy and all natural and all that good stuff. So I got 2 of them. I got some cheese curls, cheese puffs, whatever you call them. I got some pretzels. Yes, those thin, salty pretzels. And then I got a bunch of candy. Oh my god. I don't know. It's not even going to last me because Halloween's going to come around the corner and I'm buying a bunch of bags of candy.
Shoot. I have to get prepared for Halloween. I'm not.
Oh,
I think I
yes.
need some lot of makeup.
I need candy, alright? I need to get me some damn freaking Kit Kats. I need to get myself some Twix. Get myself some Reese's Puffs. I got Reese's Puffs. No, that's a cereal. Reese's. Don't laugh at me. Stop it. I gotta get myself some Jolly Ranchers, some Twizzlers, some oh my god. Okay, but that's besides the point. What I got at Rite Aid, I got some Crybabies, I got some Sour Patch
Crybabies.
Kids, I got some Sour Patch gum. That's a new thing actually. Have you guys tried that Sour Patch gum?
yes, it's very
Yes,
good.
it's so good. Oh my god. What else did I get? Okay, I got some M&Ms, mini M&Ms. I got some Ring Pops because I haven't had those in a while. I want to try it. Don't judge me.
Too late.
I haven't had that since I was a kid. SC, shut up. Okay, literally shut up. No one's
Wait,
talking
what'd
to
he
you.
say?
You said too late. Literally, no one's talking to you. So please be quiet. Button yourself
He's talking
up.
to everyone but you.
Oh my god, I got something else. But I forgot. What was it? No, it's not dots. It's
Gumdrops.
no, not gumdrops.
You said Sour Patch Kids already, right?
I already said that, SC.
Yeah, that's what he was
What-
asking.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Mike and I.
Someone name a bunch of candy and let me see if it rings a bell.
Mike and
Skittles. Sour Skittles.
Yes,
Are they
sour
like
Skittles.
dots?
Yes,
I. Yum.
that's what it was. Sour Skittles.
And the winner goes to.
Sour Skittles are so good, but it has to be the fresh ones. It can't be the sticky ones that suck that were left in the store for a while.
Ew.
Those suck. I can't be.
Those
eating
are so gross.
Yeah, those are gross.
They always have them at school dances.
Exactly.
I can't have a lot of those. They tear up my gum on the top of my mouth.
Oh yeah, they like hurt if you eat like the whole
Yeah.
thing. I don't know why.
They don't hurt my gums. They hurt my tongue. If anything.
They hurt my tongue.
Maybe because I don't know what I do, but they hurt my gum. Anyway,
Well, I don't know what you do either. You have to be eating it a certain way to be hurting your gums.
Are you like?
I'm like, well, not the gum like in front of my teeth, but like above my tongue. So like,
Oh,
your
why
mouth?
did you just
Yeah.
say so?
The-
The
the
roof of your
roof.
mouth.
Yeah,
The
not my
roof
gum.
of your mouth.
Okay. Whoops.
Oh, I got some Airheads as well. Airheads.
Ooh, I love Airheads.
Did you say ew? They're good.
Sarcasm. I'm not too fond of it.
The only thing that's
I'm
bad
not-
about Airheads are the watermelon ones. Those suck.
I love the watermelon.
What? Those are the worst ones.
Oh, I think those are the
I love
best.
anything
I like
watermelon
the
flavored.
Are you-
mystery,
oh my God.
I like the mystery flavor and the
Ooh,
and the
the
blue and the red
mystery.
ones.
I like the blue. I like the red. I like the orange one.
They They have pink lemonade ones sometimes. And
Only
they're really
time
good.
I've ever eaten Airheads is in those little goodie bag packages though. So they have the really basic flavors. I don't think I've ever actually eaten a legit full size Airheads.
I did, and they're good. They're not as hard to find though, or easy to find. I mean, so.
All right, so I think that is all that's been going on with me. I want to mention this too. Sorry. On Tomodachi Life, Soul and Toadette broke up. It was really a sad
How could
experience. Toadette, you broke up with
that's-
Soul.
Oh, I guess I'm a bitch then.
How could
But
you?
you were still really sad. And Soul's me, oh my god, he went into full depression. Like literally, his sadness bar was all the way filled up. He was so depressed, and
Why would I be
in my
depressed?
game, Toad and Toadette tried to divorce, but I turned off my game before it happened.
you can get a divorce.
Yeah, they can get.
I didn't
Yeah,
know you
Mies
could
can
get
get
that.
divorced. Toadette
Like-
wasn't getting along with him.
Do they call it a divorce, or they just say we want to split up?
She usually it says things aren't going so well between me and blah.
Oh, I was like, do they actually use the word
Oh my
divorce? 'Cause I don't know.
god, that's extreme, man. But Soul broke up, and now Soul's dating someone else. Soul rebounds really quickly. Toadette's still waiting though. So, yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on with me. Sorry for taking so long.
That girl, whoever she is, she's a rebound person.
Yes, Tiffany from Blooming
Whoever
Flora,
Tiffany is. Oh, her.
the
Oh,
bunny girl. Yes. All right, so that's it. Someone else go.
I haven't been doing much. Actually, well, I haven't been doing much, but weird things have been just happening to me. Anyway, I already told you about my janked up school schedule yesterday, or self-schedule more like. And that I think that was the same day where I just been hanging out with weird, different people than I usually do, and I guess I've been becoming the people that I make people laugh, so that's hilarious because I don't find my humor fun. Well, I find my humor kind of funny, but I just make people laugh. I'm like, this isn't even funny. That's just how I talk. Sorry, it's not like I do something stupid. They're not laughing because it's stupid. It's just apparently it's funny. And so I've been hanging out with different people, and they want me to hang out and stuff. I'm like, okay, that's weird, but okay, thanks. And homecoming is coming up, and I might be just going to hang out with them because none of them are going to homecoming because it's $15 for a ticket. I'm like, why would I do that? It's $15 for tickets. Plus, I'm pretty sure you have to pay for food inside. So I'm like, that's more than $30 because I'm hungry all the time there. So I'd rather just go to the movies, which I might be doing with them, and buying food there. Or I probably had a cookout because we're fat. But I'm not even sure if that's gonna happen because I'm not the person. I'm not that person. When I make plans, I mean the plans. So unless something happens where I have to cancel, and I don't cancel my plans, and it kind of stinks because I basically everyone I know ever cancels their plans all the time or changes their plans. So it's not the best thing in the world when that happens. What else? What else have I been doing? I haven't been doing as much as Staryu lately because it's just me being bored. I went shopping a couple of days ago, but I didn't get much of importance. Oh no! Oh, what was the thing I got? Oh yes. We didn't do a podcast last week, if you guys didn't know. But I think that day I went to Walmart and I got giant, actual human-sized Capri Suns. They're not for children, and where you can take a literal you can drink the whole thing in one slurp, which I've done multiple occasions because I'm like, I'm thirsty. Let's suck this whole thing up. I got normal-sized Capri Suns, which I think are new, and they're delicious. They have, I think they're normal flavors, mixed berry, fruit punch, and strawberry kiwi, normal flavors they have, and they're good. They're $3 for 4 of them, or maybe it's $4. Maybe it's $4 for 4 of them, but they're delicious. I loved them. I would get more, but I'm broke, so that's all I've been doing.
Toadette, anything you've been doing?
School.
School.
Just school. Literally, that's all I've been doing. I haven't been doing much but school and video games.
That stinks.
Well,
Nothing.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Nothing cool happened at school.
Well, not really. Nothing that you guys
No.
would find cool.
Oh wait, so speaking of school, I mentioned that I've been hanging out with different people, but I've been doing for projects. I have to do like a project basically every 3 weeks in this one class, which isn't that big of a deal. This one I think I did pretty good at because what I've been doing is for both times I've been doing a live like play, I guess skit. And both times I wrote it. This time, the last time I did it, I thought it was. I didn't find it too funny, but everybody else did because, like I said before, people find my humor funny, even though I don't find it that funny. They found it funny, and this one, I was the only one who made them laugh because the people, even though I worked with the same people, because my teacher assigned us groups that we have to use the entire year. They just had no emotion, but I think it went pretty well. Most of my jokes landed on landed. So I've been happy that I've been making people laugh, and I've been watching a whole bunch of things, whether or not they're supposed to be funny, anything I can find. Oh gosh, I've been airing my opinions on shows I've been watching, and they have no context whatsoever. But it's in the Skype chat, just this girl just slapped another girl in the face, and who's it? 2 people got knocked out instead of 1 because I've been watching a lot of competition shows, whatever. But I've been getting a lot of my weird humor from there, and I think that's funny. But I don't think I'm as funny as other people.
Actually, let me say one more thing before I stop. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is so bad. 2 weeks ago, I got really badly sick, and this is kind of why you haven't seen any. This is why you kind of haven't been seeing any YouTube videos around me for a while. If you're watching from my YouTube, if not, then ignore what I'm saying, but regardless, it doesn't matter. The point is that I was really badly sick, or I had a bad sore throat, I had a cold, oh my god, I had a bad headache, got a fever, oh my god, it was just, I was really, really, really sick, so I couldn't film any videos, didn't really feel like going on the internet that much, so I'm really sorry for that those moments in time. I didn't upload any videos throughout those days. I should have posted an announcement or something, but I didn't really feel like putting all that stuff together. So I'm better now, mostly. I'm just slightly sick because you could tell my voice. I'm still slightly sick. So I'll probably start filming again on Sunday if I'm better. But yeah, just wanted to say that.
And for me, this is gonna sound a little ironic, but I haven't been sleeping. That's my week. I haven't really been sleeping.
Maybe it was your rebound.
It must have been because. Oh my gosh. It was a really nice sleep. But anyway, for the little that it was, I've had a lot of work. I've mentioned this before on the podcast. I do wikis, guides for IGN. They ask me to do a guide, and then they pay me some money, and then I do it.
Right.
And usually I only do 1 at a time, but this time I've been doing 2 at a time, and then last week I agreed to do a 3rd one, so I'm doing...
Why'd you agree?
It's money.
Please don't
You're
tell me
greedy, that's why you agreed.
Did they say something we hope this doesn't overwork you, because if you did and you said yes, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, no, because it's more like sometimes I'll be asked directly to do a guide or whatever, but other times it's general, hey, because there's more than one freelancer. I'm not the only one, so
yeah.
They'll ask in general who wants to do this, and for this 3rd one I'm like, I'll take it if nobody responds, and I got it immediately. So
what are the ones you're working on? If you could talk about it, of course.
Actually, I feel super special about this. I can't talk about one of them, but...
Oh my gosh. God. Is it big? Is it something big?
Oh my gosh.
For some people, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think. But...
You just downplayed it.
I know. But the first one is Destiny. That's why I bought the Xbox One. And then the 3rd game that I had to do was Alien Isolation.
Oh gosh, I've heard mixed reviews about that. Have good luck with that.
Well, that's what I've been working on right now, because I want to get it done before it comes out on Tuesday, which probably not going to happen. But whatever, it's okay. It's good. It can get scary sometimes, but I thought it was going to be 50 times scarier.
Does it rely on jump scares like people are saying?
There were a few moments, but no, I think it really does rely on the fact that there's an alien in the spaceship and it's going to destroy you and kill you the moment it sees you. Woo!
Hooray!
And then the third one, which I don't think I can say. So I can just whatever. Anyway,
so the one you just agreed on was aliens,
yeah,
right?
and I was like, yay, and then oh my gosh, there's so much work to do. This is such a bad idea. And I was gonna say something else, but I don't remember what. So I think I am done.
All right.
It's the end of the podcast,
So
right?
it's finally the end of the podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me get out the ending information because I don't have the ending information out. Now I have it out. Okay. You can subscribe to us and rate us on iTunes. You can check out Mario Party Legacy at MarioPartyLegacy.com and the Lost Levels podcast at thelostlevels.MarioPartyLegacy.com. And thank you everyone for entering our giveaway. Like SC mentioned earlier, it was really fun to get tons and tons of great reviews. Bodacious, yes, that's the word. Bodacious reviews. Bodacious ratings. No? Ostentatious ratings? No.
Ostentatious ratings.
So...
And bodacious.
So thank you so much for sending in. Maybe we might do something like this in the future where, hey, if you reviewed the podcast before, your entry thing might count. We might not. I don't know. That's something in the future we gotta discuss. But anyway, thank you so much for everyone who did review us. We really appreciate it, and we didn't get any 1 stars. Thank you so much. And don't you get any damn ideas from hearing me say this and then you try to rate us 1 star. Don't you dare do that.
Shady.
I will clock your teeth. So don't you... my eyes are watching you guys. You best not try that. Alright, so now, let me say...
Back away from your keyboard.
Yes, back away from the keyboard, back away from your computer. Alright, now let's get into my ending information. Alright, you can follow me through the ends of the earth, across the frozen sea. I'm SpiderStaryu on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Tumblr, Nintendo Network, Google+. And I've been posting more on Tumblr. I've been reblogging stuff, and yeah, so you should follow me on Tumblr. And it's a SpiderStaryu everywhere, at SpiderStaryu is my Twitter, YouTube SpiderStaryu. I make juicy videos. Google Plus, add me to your circles if you want. And Nintendo Network, if you want to add me on Nintendo Network, you have to say I got robbed or something that relates to the podcast, The Lost Levels, or my YouTube channel, or MPL, or whatever. Because if you don't, then I'm not gonna accept your request, and it's gonna be denied. So please make sure you say something.
Denied. As for me, you can follow me on Twitter at AbsolPowers, or my Tumblr at Lapis Your Pants, LAPIS Your Pants. The rest makes sense. And then my website nintendospot.com. I'll wait. What was it? For my Tumblr, I changed my URL. So sorry. I've had it for like 2 months, so I think that's my best record besides my original Tumblr URL.
You can follow me on Tumblr at unofficial Toadette, and friend me on Miiverse at Toadette WeeU, that's WEE, and, like Staryu, if you want to be my friend, make sure you send a message that said, I got robbed, or else, no.
We'll cut you up and eat you.
Or you could also say that Aaron Ryan is bootylicious. I'll accept that, too.
Just send her a picture of a drawing of Aaron Ryan.
And then you can find me, SuperZambezi, everywhere. Twitter, Nintendo Network, YouTube, Xbox. Wherever you want.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Wherever. When I'm not sleeping, I will contact, or I will reply, or whatever. Yes, everywhere. SuperZambezi. Woo!
Thank you everyone so much for listening to our podcast. I hope you enjoyed what we had to say about Super Smash Bros. Hopefully you consider buying it now if you weren't sure at first, and if you already have it, hopefully you joined us for our community night, because by the time this is posted, the community night will it'll definitely be over. So thank you so much for participating if you did, and we'll see you guys next time. All right, see you guys later. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, my chocolate Charlatans.